Oh. It's not focusing. Hello. Hello. Wagwan el pollo. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna ride around. Gabsy's setting up her engraving today. Jake from Garage Unknown has given her some E46 mirrors so she can practice. Oh my god! So she can practice on her engraving, and then he's given her his Ganador mirror for his 36 compact. But she's going to do that one last, and she's got a proper design. So she'll smash that out. Look at her little setup. Look, it's so nice, isn't it? And then you got my shit show. But let's get cracking. Welcome back to another video. It is Easter weekend, and as I said in the last video, we've got some stuff to fit. Got a set of them knuckle adapters and this, but obviously I'm running a little bit tight for time, so I don't know how long that's going to take me. Let's have a look at the angle from before. I just picked the key up for the car and I've lost it. Let's have a look at the angle before, and we'll mark it and then put the knuckle adapter on this side and then mark it again and see how much angle we've actually gained. So let's put it on full lock now. Cranks over really slow. Oh. Right, so I've got to get this track rod end off, but first I've got to crack that off, and then I've got to get this bottom ball joint off. We'll go from there. Hopefully the bottom ball joint comes off alright, because this looks like a new arm, which means it would have had tracking, so hopefully everything else comes off nice. So I've got to wire brush everything, and then we should be able to just strip it down. Should. Right, I had a bit of an issue. The track rod end got stuck on the inner tie rod. So I had to take the inner tie rod off because I forgot my blowtorch. I've left my blowtorch at home, which is great. What I had to do was, where the track rod ends on these have normally got two lines and a bit of metal on top, I had to cut that off so it become open, if you like. And then it actually started moving. It was seized on the bit what grabs on. Because normally these have got like a washer that you tighten the nut onto the two bits and it sort of clamps onto the inner tie rod. But it was seized, even though it's new. So I had to cut that off. But with these lock adapters, you've got to cut 20mm off the inner tie rod anyway, or 25mm, but I'm going to do 20mm. Just because I've cut about 5mm too much off the track rod end. So yeah, let's get cutting 20mm off of this. I've already cut some off of that. I've had to use the press, I've had to use my vice to try and get the track rod end off because I didn't have no source of heat. So yeah, let's get cutting this down. Whoa. need to back this nut off so that it recreates the thread there, because it's got a little bit mullered where I've been whacking and cutting. This is how it fits up. I'm 100% going to be putting thread lock on this, just because I do not want them coming off. It happened to my pal Tanju, and he got stuck at the bottom of a cul-de-sac because his lower arm had fell off. So yeah, they're definitely getting thread locked. One thread and then more. Right, so I've done my quick research, yeah. This is how it's supposed to be, but I don't like it. So the thread on the bottom ball joint don't go all the way through. I didn't think it would, but I didn't think there'd be that much thread still left to go. That's quite a lot. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull up a load of thread lock inside that little crevice where the nut is. Hope that it never comes undone. I'll know before it does, because it'll start knocking. So sorted out that inner tire being in too far. So let's see. Oh my God! You can quite literally see the difference in the amount, and what I'll do is I'll put a photo in here of before and after, just so you can see the differences and that there is differences. If I'm honest, for 30 quid I can't really complain. It's to see if they last and if they hold up alright. But yeah, I'm going to smash this other side out now, because that was an ordeal, so I can only imagine this side's worse. So much more angle. But I'm going to drive up and down the yard now just to see how it drives. Hopefully it's alright. Hopefully I've not done a bad eye alignment. And then we'll go from there. Right, that's the end of this video. I know it's probably going to be a short one, but I'll be fitting more stuff and fixing more stuff on this. We'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. It does help, it means more than you think. And I'll see you next weekend when we probably re-attack this. Peace.